Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So much fun stuff we're about to go over in today's latest Funko news update. Now, before we go to get started, I do want to ask the question of the day, which is, what's an upcoming movie that you're excited to see? Personally, for me, Spider-Man Brand New Day. It actually comes out on its preview day on my birthday next month. And the recent trailer and all the first looks actually has me pretty hyped. The movie looks really good. All right, let's go ahead and jump into what's new and actually dropping next week on Wednesday. For my horror fans, we have a brand new Jason Voorhees Pop Nook here. This features Jason at Camp Crystal Lake. You have some blood on the wall there, as well as the Camp Crystal Lake sign, blood on his machete there. This is actually one of the better Pop Nooks for sure. Moving on for my Beetlejuice fans, also horror related, we do have Beetlejuice animated here, so basically just their animation variations of Beetlejuice and Lydia Dietz. These also look pretty fun. I really like that Beetlejuice has the green teeth there. That's pretty funny actually. Now for my Resident Evil fans, you guys have been going crazy in the comments asking for these for months and months and months, and they're finally here. So go ahead and take a look at your new Resident Evil collection. This includes Chainsaw Villager, also known as Dr. Salvador, covered in blood there. I will say, he looks very chibi and kind of cutesy. I wish he looked a little more unhinged, but it still is a nice mold. Now, we also got Jill Valentine here from Resident Evil 3. Then we have Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil 4. I like his pose with his weapon and kind of crouched down. And then lastly, another new character, Albert Wesker here. He does actually look a little simple. I do kind of wish he was doing more, but I like that they gave him red eyes. Now, guys, it's looking like we're not getting exclusives for this Resident Evil collection, so no additional characters will be coming. I'm a little disappointed because I was hoping to maybe see Claire, Chris, or maybe Ada, some of the more popular characters. Ethan Winters would be one of those Hail Mary hopes, but nah, we're probably never getting Ethan as a Pop ever. But yeah, I don't know. It's a good looking Resident Evil line for the most part. I don't think I need most of these. I have the original set. I have Leon, I have Jill. If I wanted these alternative outfits, that would be the only reason I grabbed these, to be honest. I think I might go for the Chainsaw Man Villager as well as Wesker, but the other two, I'll have to think about. Now, if you like how these Resident Evil Funko Pops look, you can actually pick up the original set and some of the games if you've never played them before over on Whatnot. Whatnot is one of the biggest live streaming apps and website where you can buy pretty much anything you might be looking for. Like I said, if you're looking for Resident Evil video games, for example, they have them there. They also have the original Funko Pops. Let me go ahead and show you how easy it is to buy on Whatnot. So we just joined Guzman91's show, and this is kind of what it looks like. So you see the shop on the bottom right hand corner. Once I click that, you can see all of their different products. But I did actually find a Super Boo glow chase in the shop that I want to bid on. So they put up the Super Boo chase for auction, and all you have to do is literally slide with the bid button, and you're pretty much done. In 5 seconds, I'm literally going to win this. And as you can see, it says Skittlerampage made his first purchase. As you can see, Whatnot is very easy to use and very fun to use. Make sure to use my sign up link down below in the description box or pinned comment to get a free $15 off your first purchase with Whatnot, and I hope to see you on the app. Okay, next up for my Scooby-Doo fans, we do have Scooby-Doo in the vase there where he's kind of hiding there, flowers on the head. It's actually a pretty funny pop. I wasn't sure how they were going to do this mold, but it actually turned out pretty good. Moving on for Dia de los Muertos, for the Pop Icons line, we do have an axolotl here kind of in that design. This is actually really neat. Usually these are really well designed, and as usual, they did not disappoint. Now also in this Dia de line, we do have a brand new La Catrina, I think that's how you say that, as well as a glow-in-the-dark version of the axolotl. She will be an Alliance Entertainment exclusive, which will most likely drop on Entertainment Earth and other shared retailers, and then the axolotl will be an Entertainment Earth exclusive, which should drop next week on Wednesday alongside the Common. Disney fans, we have 3 new exclusives here. 2 of them are at Entertainment Earth, including Pooh as well as Sully, and then Jack Skellington is unknown. The Pooh and Sully should actually drop next week on Wednesday, and then stay tuned on Jack. So this is kind of I guess, a Disney refresh wave almost, just doing some characters we already have. Next up, we have 2 new Pops for the first time ever, including Reno 911. This includes Lieutenant Dangle and Terry Bernardino. These are Funko Shop exclusives, will drop in a couple months. Next up for Chainsaw Man fans, we did get a brand new Bomb exclusive here over the Funko Shop. So this actually features her using some of her powers there, and where she's also flicking the explosion in front. That is so cool. Now, this is obviously much better than the common. Funko Shop exclusive here on Bomb as well. Will be dropping in a couple months, but yeah, this is better than the common. I kind of wish I waited on the common now that I'm seeing this, but I can always swap it out. Moving on for my anime fans, we have Shangri-La Frontier. This is the first pop set for this anime. This includes Sunraku with a chase variation on that chase, has a different dagger as well as markings on the body. Other than that, everything else should be the same. Now, additional characters include Arthur Pencilgon with the spear behind, colored eyes on all of these, which is really great. Then we have Katso there, which I think is flames on her fist, if I'm not mistaken. I actually really like the gold and yellow eyes on her. And then finally, we have Emul there. Now, an exclusive in the Shangri-La set included Saiger, I think that's how you say that, with a chase variation of Satan, Emperor of Evil. Obviously, it's definitely a better chase than Sunraku got, but yeah, that's a really cool mold, actually. Let me know what you guys think about this exclusive. It is a Funko Shop exclusive, so it'll drop in a few months, unless they drop the set next week for pre-order on the Funko Shop. We'll see. Now, again, guys, this is not an anime I've had a chance to watch just yet, but it seems like people are liking the pop set. Though, again, as I've said in the past, interest does seem very low on this, so I don't know how this is going to sell. This might be a low seller for Funko, unfortunately, even though the pops were really well designed. Star Wars fans, we have an upcoming Darth Bane Legends exclusive for the Specialty Series line. You can grab this at Entertainment Earth next week on Wednesday. This one almost looks like a glitter pop around it, or I guess that's like a camouflage or whatever, but either way, this one is sick. All right, moving on for Warhammer 40K. Been a while since we've seen pops for this game. We have the Ultramarines Captain, Astra Militarium Commissaire, Orkanab, as well as Alderi Ranger. We did get one exclusive in the Warhammer line here as a Funko Shop exclusive. This one will actually be dropping in a couple months on the Funko Shop, but yeah, this one's really awesome. I love the armor detail and the flaming sword. That is sick. Hopefully I didn't do too bad on those names, but yeah, I think the pops look really cool. I know this is a pretty popular game. Aren't they making a series over on Amazon, or is it with somebody else, with Henry as well in the future? So, you know, these pops might even be more popular around that time too. And the original set has actually been going up in value too. Okay, next up for Batman fans, we have Batman Through the Ages. This includes Batman Gotham by Gaslight. Then we have Batman Incorporated. I kind of like that suit there. That's actually pretty cool. Then we also have the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh. That is such a cool mold. They did a great job on that one. And then finally, Batman Beyond. They should have made that one glow in the dark. But either way, I know we're kind of used to seeing Batman pops by now, but at least these are some of the better ones. Especially the Zur and Batman Beyond ones. They did a great job on those. Okay, moving on for my Biddy Pop fans, also coming soon includes just 2 packs of things we already have. This includes FNAF sets, Sonic sets, and Jurassic Park. Again, these aren't really new technically, it's just repackaged stuff. I don't really know why they do this. All right, guys, so everything we just went over is expected to drop next week on Wednesday at 9 a.m. PT, 12 p.m. EST at your usual places, Amazon, Entertainment Earth, you know, GameStop, etc. And if anything goes live on the Funko Shop, I'll let you know Wednesday. But usually if it drops on the Funko Shop, it's about an hour before everything else. Okay, moving on to a couple other updates for my Star Wars fans. We did have the new Anakin kind of Through the Ages set here. This included Anakin Skywalker Padawan. We also had the Jedi General, Unarmored, and In Armor. I would say that In Armor is kind of a funny name for that, to be honest, because like we know it's Darth Vader in the armor, but whatever. But yeah, a lot of people are really loving these. Obviously, Anakin is one of the most popular characters in Star Wars ever, so I'm sure this set's going to sell very, very well. Anyways, though, if you haven't pre-ordered this set just yet, I'll have links down below in the description box or pinned comment where you can grab them. Some more drops that happened recently included the new Atlas Pop from Toy Story 5. This is a 9,500 piece pop available over on the Funko Shop now. It should still be in stock. There's a link down below if you want to grab it. And speaking of the Funko Shop, a couple more new exclusives did drop from Cars. We have a brand new Lightning McQueen where he's sticking out his tongue, and Mater there. Again, both Funko Shop exclusives available for pre-order now at Funko actually, and the release dates say July 26th. I'll have a link down below if you want to grab these. Now, a few more things that are in stock now over at Funko includes the new Batman Beyond DD Twins 2-pack as well as Joker with Gun. Then we also have the new WWE collection featuring multiple characters, some Minions mini vinyl figures, as well as Lilo and Stitch Easter eggs. If you want to grab any of those items, again, link down below. Next up for my anime fans, a couple restocks happened recently over at Amazon. This included the Sleeping Zoro Pop, King of Hell Zoro Pop, as well as the Iron with Chase. Now, these did all restock and sell out rather quick. Just letting you know that they are actively restocking. Obviously, that King of Hell Zoro practically everybody has it by now. If you did miss it, it'll be back most likely. The Sleeping Zorro is expected to release in the next month and a half from Amazon and should be dropping at Funko at some point. And then Iron has restocked at least twice now in the last month, meaning that more chases are going to be introduced in the market, bringing down that price. So if you've been looking for the Iron Glow Chase for a decent price, be patient a little bit in the coming weeks. Okay, last update I have for you guys is Funko announced something a little cryptic, and it looks like they are celebrating 250 years of pop culture, and they're gonna have 26 pieces of history that are one of one. I'm not entirely sure what that means, or maybe we'll have just one of one, but yeah, there's supposed to be like 26 pops or something announced over on June 25th, if I'm not mistaken, in the next few days. So I'll let you guys know next week when we get more details about this, but feel free to let me know what you guys think this might be. Well guys, that wraps up another Funko News update video. Thank you so much for watching. We had a lot of fun stuff in today's video. Make sure to let me know in the comments below what you're most excited to add to your collection. As always, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do want to say a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure to follow me on all my social medias at Skittlerampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.